Hi everybody, and welcome to the first in a long line of hopefully educational and entertaining Facebook posts. I'm Jeremy from F.H. Steinbart Company. Thanks for joining us. So today we're going to talk about hop rhizomes and growing your own hop plants, which is something that our area is certainly buzzing with nowadays. Our hop rhizomes are in stock and available at the store for $3.95 per rhizome, and that's one rhizome is going to grow one gigantic, beautiful hop plant in just a year or two. Availability is quite limited, so in order to ensure you get what you're looking for, I would recommend giving us a call, having us hold them for you. But let's get right down to it. Talk about how you can grow your own hop plants at home and how you can utilize them. So what we're offering here at the store is a hop rhizome, which is a cutting of the root. So you'll see our kind of dirty stick here that our friends at Crosby Hop Farm over in Woodburn, Oregon, harvested these for us. So if you look real closely, you might see a couple of little white shoots come out, and those will grow into bines. So what a lot of people would refer to as a hop vine is called a bine technically. But what you'll do is you'll get one of these, and it's the perfect time right now in Portland to plant them. We have seen the last of any frosts that we might see here. Starting to get some sun, and it's warming up, you may have noticed. And I know personally my hop plant at home is just really exploding with tons of vines popping out of the half-barrel planter that I keep it in. And I'll be tying it up to a string to have it climb up my awning here in a couple of days, actually. So it's a great time to get your hop plants started. What you'll get is this little root cutting, which is genetically, it's going to turn into an exact genetic duplicate of the plant that it was cut from over at Crosby at home, just by taking this little root and plant it in the ground horizontally. About a foot and a half down is plenty deep. And you just want to make sure that they get plenty of water, but stay well drained and don't get waterlogged. You don't want the root to rot and mold inside the dirt there. Eventually, in a couple of weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks tops, you'll see quite a few hop shoots, tiny, cute little asparagus-looking vines popping out of the ground, and they'll start to climb towards the light quite quickly. And you'll want to provide them a place to climb. That could be a string or a porous wall. They'll climb right up a brick wall just like ivy. And you'll want to make sure they get plenty of light, because they're going to consume tons of nitrogen. They're going to suck up lots of water, and they'll grow quite a long vine in just the first year that you start them. So this year, your hop plant's going to climb up the vine quite fast. You might see it grow feet in a week, literally 1, 2, or 3 feet in just a week. And you'll want to feed them plenty of food, because they're going to pack on a lot of mass. And by about August, you'll see them start to bloom with little tiny hop buds, little tiny hop cones, which are the flowers of the hop plant. And once you see them start to bloom, you'll watch for them to ripen. We'll get back to ripening. You'll see quite a few shoots pop out of your hop rhizome. Man, when I looked at mine earlier this week, there must have been 100. And my hop plant is about 5 years old. I've even moved with it because it's in a big half-barrel planter. So it wasn't particularly easy. It was a little bit of a backbreaker, but we did get it to my new house, and it survived the move just fine. It's still just as burly and vigorous as ever. So I saw what must have been 100 shoots coming out of my half-barrel planter last week. And I have trimmed them down to 3 shoots. So I'm going to grow 3 vines all up the same string actually, which might be a little bit crowded, but that should work pretty good. If you're to let every shoot grow from the ground and just go buck wild, the root ball isn't going to be able to direct as much energy per vine as they would on a commercial level. And I think that the commercial growers trim each plant down to 2 or 3 vines per plant and grow them up what we call a hop trellis, which is essentially a large wooden pole in the ground. It goes about 20, 30 feet up into the air. And they string, I think it's organic coconut fiber twine, down to the ground to give those hop plants a support to grow up towards the sun without blocking very much of that sun, of course. We talked about it being a great time for you to plant your hop rhizomes. We talked about keeping them wet but not waterlogged, and giving them lots of sun and room to grow. We talked about trimming them down to 2 or 3 vines per plant, and basically making sure that they have enough nitrogen and plant food of your choice, really, to be able to continue really vigorous growth. And they're really going to pack on a lot of leafy mass in a short amount of time. I think most of you watching know where to find me. And anyone here at the store can help you learn more about how to grow hops well and how to utilize them well. Thank you all for tuning in. We have hop rhizomes starting right now. It's time to come get them. And we look forward to seeing you in future Facebook posts. Thank you very much. Cheers. And we'll catch you guys around.